Hello guys, I'm back. I just want to explain where I've been over the last 6, 7 weeks and why I've not produced any content and why I've been absent from Twitter. I've lost my login details, my password, and quite frankly, I can't be fucked resetting it because I find the place very toxic at this moment in time. So I'd rather not be on it. That may change in the future, but at this moment in time, the account is still active, but I can't access it. And the main reason I've not been so active is these two cats here. I adopted them during lockdown, and the one on the right, the little one, Chicken, unfortunately, she had to be put to sleep about a month ago. She suffered kidney failure. It was so quick, and I was devastated. And for people who say they're just cats, they can fuck right off because ultimately they become part of the family. So I was devastated and I haven't been in a mood to do videos or any content. So apologies. So just going back to more positive news or content, whatever you want to call it. People will know who's followed this channel for a while. I will always give my opinion, whether it's positive or negative. I'm not saying I'm always right, but I will always give my opinion. So if people don't like the way I am, really couldn't give a shit. And that's their problem. But I will never change. Regular followers of this channel will also be aware that I sold up the remaining of my So Rare gallery about 2 months ago. And I invested part of that money in certain other projects like Metasoccer, Ultimate Champions I've got more involved with, and TFC, and I've bought some players back on So Rare. Over the next few days, weeks, I'll be doing more of a review on where I am on these other platforms, but for today I want to concentrate on Metasoccer. And if you wait till the end, I'm giving a complete team away for a user of this or a follower of this channel. Now, I've done a few brief videos on Metasoccer. If you're interested in signing up to this platform, then please do your own research. I'm going to be open and honest, like I always am. There are a few issues with Metasoccer, in my opinion, mainly down to the rewards. Currently, the rewards are poor. However, the latest locker room, they're suggesting that the rewards will be increased in the next 2 weeks. And for me, that needs to happen because otherwise the project's in big trouble, in my opinion. Now, like I've said on previous Metasoccer videos, this is Football Manager, but it's play to earn and it's not as detailed as Football Manager. It's in its early stages. In fairness to Metasoccer, there's updates coming out almost every other day, which is good. However, like I said, they've got to sort the rewards out because otherwise people just not going to get involved in it, in my opinion. The only thing I would say now is players' prices are obviously a lot cheaper than they were for early adopters, which again, in my opinion, should never be the case, but that's where we are today. So, for example, you can get a relatively good team for little money and win decent rewards as we stand today in terms of ROI. I would also recommend, if this does take your fancy, to join their Discord channel, because the amount of updates that are going on and you'll see what other people are saying. So in my opinion, you need to be on their Discord channel. Now, I'll be doing a more thorough review on Metasoccer in terms of, because they've introduced training now, where you basically just train your players. Tournaments are now in effect. They've been going for about 2-3 weeks. There is the payout table for whatever league you enter, and this is my issue with the rewards because, for example, if you were going to buy a pro team, that would cost a lot of money and the rewards are just not there to justify the outlay. However, like I said, they will be changing the rewards in 2 weeks, so I am not going to comment any further until I see them However, in my opinion, they need to be significantly increased to attract new users to the game. Just to give you an example, just say you were going to buy an amateur team, which is what I will be giving away at the end of the video. At tops, you would probably spend about $15 to buy the whole team. If you won that tournament, 25 MSU is probably about 75p. You're probably looking at about 80p for winning it. And there's also another 2,000 extra in the pot. So you'd probably be looking at about $2.50 for winning a tournament, which in my opinion is not going to attract the users coming through, because it's not enough. However, people will argue the ROI. I get all that, but when it's small amounts of money, because it's getting more detailed, you need to spend more time on the game, and quite frankly, it doesn't cover the electric bill. Having said that, I'm in a position where I've got about 20 teams, and they're not at that level. They're mainly in the beginner. So if you've got enough teams, then there could be an argument. If you do well in them all, then you could be making good returns. What I think is totally unfair that Metasoccer have done is they've introduced aging a few weeks ago. So players will now age every month. They'll go up a year. Now, in my opinion, that is not right, because not all the features are out. People have bought these players a while ago, and quite frankly, they've been useless until these tournaments have come in. I know people will say you could play friendlies and earn from them, which was the case, but until all the features are in the game, then players shouldn't be aging assets, because in 2 years' time, they will have retired 2 real years, because I think players retired at 38, but I'll go into another video with more detail on that. But like I said, I'm just giving you my honest opinion. I've got no reason to slag the product off, because I'm heavily invested in it. I say heavily invested, I'm heavily invested in my world. Now, putting a positive slant on this, I find this one of the most addictive things I've come across. I think it's got massive potential, providing the management get the structure right in terms of rewards. And if they do that, I think there is a huge future for a game like this. The only thing I would say, it's not like So Rare where you just put your teams together on a Friday or a Thursday night for 10-15 minutes. This will take, as the game develops, it will take a lot more time than just like a 15 minutes on a Thursday and a Monday evening. So please bear that in mind as well. So for anyone who's still interested and they want to enter this competition, that is the team I'll be giving away. The only thing you need is an OpenSea account, obviously a Metasoccer account, and a MetaMask wallet. That team would probably cost, I don't know, $15 to put together if you were to buy those players now. And that team there will aim to enter you into a beginner tournament. Sorry, amateur. They've got that wrong, because it should be beginner then amateur, but they've got it for some reason the wrong way round. But that team would make you eligible to enter the amateur league. I don't want people with Metasoccer accounts already signing or entering this competition. This is for someone who's specifically new to the game and just trying to give them a head start. So please don't enter if you've already got a Metasoccer account and you're playing the game. So as you can see, the Summer League will enter in an hour and 58 minutes. All I want to know is how many points my first team, Law 1, will score. The competition runs from 2 hours time till next Monday at midday. I will play 34 games maximum. So how many points will I accumulate in those 34 games? It's 3 points for the win, 1 point for the draw. Please put your comments and answers in the description below, and I will announce the winner next Monday about 6 PM British time. So good luck with that, guys. Thanks very much for watching the video, and I'll see you very soon. Cheers.